Scary Old Woman. This story was sent to us by one of our viewers, Sharon, and it's based on a true incident that occurred to her elder sister Lucy and her brother-in-law Victor. It was 2 years ago when Lucy and Victor lived in a small house along with their 3 kids. Victor was a cab driver, and just like every day after dropping off his last passenger, he parked the cab at the owner's place and was walking back home. There was a shortcut to reach his house, which went through a railway crossing. He usually took this route and reached his house on foot. But that day, while returning home, Victor stumbled upon a rock near the tracks and he fell down. He had worn a locket around his neck, which fell off after this fall. Suddenly it felt like someone said something in his ears, but when he turned behind, nobody was there. He didn't pay much heed to it and started his walk back home. While he was walking, he started feeling a little weak. He continuously felt as if someone was following him. He was about to reach home when he heard someone's footsteps approaching him. However, he kept walking straight and didn't look back. The sound of the footsteps grew louder, and he saw a woman's shadow that kept coming closer to him. When he finally gathered some courage to look back, he saw an extremely old lady was limping and coming towards him. His gaze went straight to the woman's legs, and he saw that the woman's feet were inverted. He immediately knew that the woman was a witch, and he started running towards his house. The moment he turned to the lane of his house, he saw the old woman was standing right there. On seeing the woman, Victor's body turned cold. The woman asked Victor, "Where is my son?" Victor pointed toward the road that was in the opposite direction of the house. The woman went in that direction, and Victor somehow managed to reach his home safely. His wife and kids had already gone to sleep, and without waking anyone up, he went to bed and slept next to his children. The next morning, he saw that his wife was very scared and she was suffering from a high fever. She kept on mumbling something, and when Victor paid close attention to it, he heard her say, "My son, he is not there. My son is not there." On listening to this, Victor immediately felt that his wife might be possessed by that witch. Victor didn't waste any time and called a priest from a nearby mosque. Victor told everything to the priest, and the priest started inspecting something. The priest calmed Lucy down and asked her what had happened last night. Lucy said that last night she felt thirsty, and when she got up, she saw through the window that an old lady was sitting outside their door. She had her head down, and when Lucy saw her, the old woman looked up and stared right back at her, and her voice started echoing in her ears. She angrily said, "My son is not there! My son is not there!" Listening to her voice, she had a shooting headache, and she felt dizzy and fell on the floor. After that, she doesn't remember anything. The priest told Victor and Lucy that the old woman was nothing but a ghost, and she and her son died on the railway track in some accident. For a long time, she wandered there in quest to find her son, and it was just a coincidence that she came after Victor last night and reached at their door. But she couldn't step inside their house because they had a picture of Jesus on the wall. The priest gave Victor and his family a holy locket and purified their home. Victor and his family are, to this date, grateful that all of them are safe and sound. If you like this story, then please subscribe to our channel Bloody Monday and watch more such horror stories every Monday.